So I'm revisiting a subject I've covered before. I've actually made 2 other videos on this subject, and it's to do with a flat-hard meme about images from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. And this meme claims that they had evidence that NASA was faking their images from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. And the first video I did about this examined the image in question, and I couldn't find the evidence that was presented in the meme that suggested that the image was faked. And then it was pointed out to me that I was not using the correct image, and so then I went and got a different image from the website and was actually able to reproduce this this grey rectangle around the image when you increase the levels. This subject has come up again recently on a live stream I watched, where the people on the live stream also tried to do what I did in my first video, which was to download the high resolution images and try and adjust the levels to see if you could see this grey rectangle. And they failed to find the grey rectangle, which confused me, because when I did it many years ago, I did confirm this grey rectangle on images when adjusting the levels. So that's given me impetus to go and revisit this again. So if you go to the Arizona State University website for the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter right now, this post still exists. It's been around for a while, but if you try and download any of these images off this website, particularly the ones that are talking about this dual color stretch, so that's the images where they've as on this web page, they actually tell you how they made them. They're telling you that it actually is a composite image where they've copied and pasted the Earth from one image and pasted it onto the moon of another image to make a composite. If you download that, and they call that image the 2-color stretch version, if you try and download the 2-color stretch version from the web page as it stands right now and adjust the levels, no, you don't see this grey rectangle. But if you go to the Wayback Machine, so look at the archive and download one of these 2-color stretch images from off the web archive, you can adjust the levels and see the grey rectangle. If I download this particular file, and it's about 302 megabytes, download it off the Wayback Machine, and then open it in the GIMP, and I don't change the colour mapping. If you take that, and I'll just zoom it in a bit so you can see the area of the Earth a bit, so just going to zoom it in. And if you then do the brightness and contrast on this particular image off the Wayback Machine, right there, I think you can just see the rectangle there. So the bottom line is that, back in the day, the edits on the web page had an image that if you adjusted the levels, you could see the artifact of the compositing. And looks like, I don't know why, but someone's gone through and made better versions of the composite image, so that when you adjust the levels now, you don't see this grey rectangle. Perhaps they got sick of flathearts trying to say that NASA lies, and look, you can see the composite. So in summary, yes, the meme is correct. You can see evidence of a composite image on this page, on images on this page, but that's not damning at all, because it's just merely a photographic technique where they wanted to change the brightness of the moon relative to the brightness of the Earth in a photo they were presenting, and they explained exactly how they did it. And then subsequently they've made a different version of that file where they've done the composite and made a better one where the cutting out of the rectangle is not as obvious, and mystery is solved. Not really much of a mystery. Also point out that when they did the copy and paste and the composite, they took an image that had a spherical Earth and pasted it into another picture which had a spherical Earth. So in conclusion, the Earth is spherical.